Yeah, what you got going on? How's everything looking? God, it sounds, whew, man.
That's called a Howard Roller Rattler Cam and a 355 Chevrolet block, more 350 Chevrolet block, more 30 thousandths, makes it a 355 with a hydraulic Howard Roller Rattler Cam, aluminum heads, 9-to-1 pistons, 9-to-1 compression, with pump gas, with a 650 brawler dual line pumper carburetor, HEI distributor, headers with a Millens oil pump, M55. That thing has 55, 60 pounds of oil pressure sitting there idling at 1100 RPM. What a wild ride this is going to be for my buddy Kenneth. Woo! What a ride!
Dude, that thing sounds beastly.
Yeah, it's something else.
Love that mercy. 350. Well, 355 says the mad scientist over there.
It's actually 355.
It's 350 board 30 thousandths.
Yeah. For 30,000. What do you think, Dax?
All right, let's get the fan back on. It's hot.
Turn it on. It's hot. We got to quit.
All right, ready to pop that one. Or can you crank that one up or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you say went out on this? AC?
No.
Oh.
Ain't working.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dax, come over here and sit with Pop.
Oh, New Zealand, nice. I don't even think you can get there from here. Barely.
This is a 1973 Bronco with an 86 Bronco 302 with a roller cam.
You want to pop it? '73 Bronco. You want to pop it? You don't want to pop the hood? Gotta love that smell. Woo! So find the shirt.
What?
Nothing. Talking about you trying to make some money or something with your shirt going on there.
It's got the original
Just some
serpentine
dollar bills thrown at you.
86 model Chevrolet Bronco, Ford Bronco. It's got the serpentine belt system on it, MSD distributor and coil, 4-barrel 650 Holly, 600 Holly, power disc brakes, power steering, and AC, air conditioning. Got AC on it, air conditioning. $130 amp alternator.
Give you a little close-up of the seats in there. And the middle console, he did all himself. He painted this Bronco and everything, and this truck right here in this garage. He painted it all right here. You wouldn't think that, but that's what happened. And he's working on this right now. Oh, thank you. The blue actually comes from blue duct tape. There it is, right here. Blue duct tape.
Where'd you say something over there?
The rolls right there.
Yeah, right there. This ma'am, yeah. Blue duct tape.
I mean,
Identical.
identical right there.
My wife picked out that color.
Yeah, so
It is for sale if you want to buy it. It's $90,000.
the Bronco's for sale.
$90,000.
Y'all heard it right here. He put a number on it. I don't know if that's a good number or not, but you know, somebody's saying less than possible. Maybe
If it was perfect, it'd be $125,000.
you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there, Mr. Bruno. I like it. I thought Bruno was saying he'd go a little less than 90, but you know. The square body 77 right there. That's Ken 77 right there. That's my daddy's longtime buddy Ken. He had this project and talked to my dad, and my dad said, "Yep, we'll work on it," and they've been doing it ever since.
We're not done. We started with back bed.
Here in a minute, if it'll go again, we'll crank it up one more time before we call her a day. Well, you can hook it back up.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can. That took 2 seconds now. That took 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
You got all, you burning daylight over there? Is that what it is?
Daylight burning.
The 350 is bored, and this is bored 30 thousandths. Has a, what'd you say, Howard Rattler roller cam?
Yep.
Howard Rattler? Hydraulic, there you go. I have 13. Well, can you let me get like a couple of those? Like, I want, 1 or 2 of them, Mr. Dax Johnson. One, maybe. I'll even take a half, like, any time, you just let me know. Don't offer me some. He's like telling me, like, he's got 13 of them. Like, you want one? That's the vibe I felt, you know. Seems like Dax does this a lot. He's got 13. You've done what, like, since I've been alive?
Bring that thing in here a little closer. One of the real interesting things about these motors, it's got a stock Chevrolet fuel pump on it. It's 350. I've been putting them on these 350s since I was a young boy. It's got a gauge right here. This stock fuel pump will run 10 to 12 pounds of pressure, which is too much for these seals in this carburetor. You have to put a reducer on there, a regulator, to knock it down to 3 to 4 pounds before it won't blow the seals out. You used to never have to do that when I was young. We never heard of a regulator. Now you have to have one.
You can't even spell regulator.
No, I know it costs $57 tax and all. That's how much a regulator.
What do you say the horsepower is?
450.
450. I'm gonna say he's a touch high on it. He's a touch high on that horsepower right there, Megatron. Hey, you gotta love him. Jax is the kid. You gotta love him. Ain't nothing better. I tell you what. Maybe one thing, we don't really talk about that much, though, you know? But that's probably the only thing better. Well, no, it ain't even better. Especially after you crank them, like the smell in this garage right now, y'all can't see it, but the just fumes are just floating around. Yeah, it's just, hey, it's nice. But yeah, before he rudely interrupted me, or let me get back to this. He did all this himself. He pretty much did the entire Bronco by himself. I should have went in the other side. It's got parked in a bad spot. And he pretty much did the entire Bronco himself. So, except for the seats, he had his upholstery guy, you know, of course, upholstery those. No messing around. 3-speed on the column. Those are my favorite. That's what I learned to drive on. 1955 Chevy truck, 3-speed on the column. Had a 55-gallon drum of diesel fuel in the back. I used to rip and roar all over fields. Never spilled it once, and one time Dad drove it. Boom. He tried to blame me and give me a whooping for it, but he said I loosened up the chain in the back and made the 55-gallon drum fall out, even though he hit a big ditch in the truck. Yeah, it was funny. 450 on wheels. Hey, that's what I think 217 with wheels. So, y'all are above my pay grade on all that. 217 with wheel horsepower. Like that adds 217, or just with the wheel horsepower added, it's just 217 horsepower on an ice cream truck. Agreed. I thought the seats turned out amazing on this Bronco. Really, I really did. At first, on the all blue stripe on the like kind of inside in the center, I thought he was gonna go white, blue, and then still have it white all the way around. But I like how it turned out. I'm glad he didn't do that too, by the way. And then on this truck, the paint job is actually a Toyota green with a splash of black, is what I'm being told. I call it asphalt green, me personally. That's just what I came up with. And then I don't know if that'd be two-tone or not, because there's like some more green up underneath right there. So I don't know if that'd be a two-tone, because the white's like a very, I guess it's a stripe. Is that two-tone or a stripe? What would you say?
Two-tone.
Okay, because it's a big stripe.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
It's got a white stripe.
Like, did y'all make that yourself, or is that how it was?
Yeah, it comes from the factory like that.
So they're normally that big?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a piece of chrome towards the top and the bottom.
Oh yeah. I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
Piece of chrome goes right here.
I didn't think the stripes were that wide though.
Yeah. Then the piece of chrome goes right here. All the way down.
Don't ask about the neck of his shirt. Don't ask. Yes, two-tone. Okay.
$2,200 for this truck.
The paint job?
The chrome.
The chrome, $2,200.
This truck has special chrome on it. 77 mile all in 77 to come with a yellow stripe in the chrome. This one here took it back to save $1,000 to put the black into the stripe in it. To save $1,000 to change it from yellow to black.
Oh, well, that was ingenious. Look at you. Saving a dollar wherever you can, huh, bud? Where you going now? Oh, that ain't good. Don't follow him. Let's do a little shop tour. I guess you could, kind of figure out where he retired from. That was back when we had our old farm. He went hunting a lot. Got his old license plates right there. Got some more on the wall up there. See some 31s. Oh, never mind. That's don't worry about that. I'm dumb. We won't talk about that. Always gotta have Dale Earnhardt. Inspiration. Long live Dale. And yeah, that's the shop. And he had those when he was a kid, supposedly. And he super glued them to that piece of plywood and then screwed it up there to the ceiling. Because that made lots of sense. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with the interior on this truck. I'm wondering if he's just gonna go like a black seat. More than likely. So I don't know if he's got the dash in yet or not. He's got the dash hidden right there by the towel. That's smart. Do. Go with the ice cream truck look. What would that be for the truck? Ice cream truck look. I'm in the process of trying to find me one right now for after this little project. Huh. Looky there. Hey, grab me one. I need something to drink. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. I see what you're saying. Like a little, do the white and asphalt green. Or make it look like the asphalt green there, Mr. Michael Walsh. Is that what you're kind of... I like the idea. I like the idea.
Me and Dax going to get a snow cone.
Why are you always leaving? Why do you like get stuff going and then look?
Well, number one is here, my grandson is first. Come here, Dax.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
My little grandson comes first. First in line. Don't you want a snow cone? Yeah. Say, Pop, give me a snow cone.
And also, don't subscribe on your Minecraft video challenges on my Minecraft podcast. And don't forget, Minecraft and fun stuff. Like video now. Subscribe, ring the bell, and subscribe YouTube. You are fire.
You ready to go? You gonna crank it one more time or no?
Yeah, might as well.
We're gonna crank it one more time. Wait a minute, wait on Pop.
I guess he's quitting.
Hey, come here,
Of course.
sit down, man.
Sounds about
Come
right.
here, sit over here and wait just a minute.
One more time for the boys.
He's wanting out.
Howdy, Mr. Darrell.
I want a snow cone too.
Yeah, I mean, might as well make me one at this
You ain't
point.
getting one.
Yeah, I want one. I mean, if you pull that neck out anymore, my gosh, you shouldn't even just wear a shirt at this point. What are you trying to do?
I believe in wearing clothes and getting all the money good out of it.
Yeah, no joke, he's had that shirt for 25 years. At least, I mean, amen.
Yeah, it ain't for sale.
Trust me, you don't want it. Guys, let her eat one time. Let her eat now. Skid it, boy, skid it. Alright. Now,
That's all for ball, folks.
somebody said put a Hellcat engine in it.
Huh. Why would you want to mess the Chevrolet truck up with a Hellcat motor? 50 years now, they won't be restoring Hellcats, just they'll be restoring these square bodies. This truck complete is worth what a Hellcat's worth.
Huh? What?
When this truck gets finished, it'll be worth what a Hellcat's worth. They'll be wanting to trade the Hellcat even for this, because they'll be losing money on there and won't lose money on this.
Y'all heard it here. Oh, he got fired up right there. Don't fire him up, Mr. Hellcat Eddie. You got to calm down now, sir. You got to calm down. Don't fire him up. he gets fired up. You see, there's a sign up here that says Nova parking only, Nova Chevy 2. I honestly, the only reason he even bought that Ford right there, I can tell you, the only reason he even bought it was because it was a good deal. It was like 4 Ford Broncos and one that we had to. I mean, just go back and look at the shorts. I got plenty of shorts. He literally had to put 2 of them together right here, and because on one of them it was like the frame was good and the body was bad, and then on the other one it was vice versa. The body was good and the frame was bad. But they were 273s. Yes, sir. Right there. I got left 900 plus. Hey, he can't. Look, Hellcat Eddie, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you know. He does 45 on a good day. Now, I would love to be in that Hellcat. Me personally, I'd give her all she could hold. Him, he's 35 max. Like one time, he got pulled over one time for going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. I begged and pleaded the cop to give him a ticket because he always makes fun of me about all the times I got tickets. But the cop never gave him a ticket. The only time he was going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. That's what happened. True story, true story. I was in the back yelling, "Give him a ticket, give him a ticket!" The cop was laughing. I had the cop laughing so hard about giving him a ticket. What do y'all think he'd do if I hopped in it and took off? You think he'd be mad? Well, I'm just kidding. I can't even drive 3 on the tree. What am I saying? I can't even drive it. I wish I could. I wish I could. Look, I'm going for a snow cone. I'll just leave you here and y'all can just talk about the Bronco. If you're gonna stay in here, just have a nice day. We'll see who all comes in. We'll be back. Don't worry. The one in the Bronco is a 3-speed on the column transmission manual. I'm not sure if you could drive one of those. I'm not saying that to be mean. They're like old school. 3 on the tree is what they call them. That's what I drove my first car ever driving. I was like 8 years old on an old cattle farm. 1956 Chevy truck. Thing was beat to crap and back. It was beat up. It was beat up. It was a fun time though. I used to rent terraces on it and stuff. It was pretty cool. As far as I know, the truck, the 77 here, the transmission on it is 400 maybe? 400 transmission, I guess. I don't know. Probably the one they all use in the Chevy. Somebody tell me. I learned 3 on the tree, slant 6. Sounds like you learned old school. Oh, I love that Chevy truck. I wish he actually has the other truck he had at the time over in the other garage still that he clear coated and everything. He left the paint job all the same and stuff. Just made sure there wasn't any rust spots, and then he clear coated it. I wish we still had that other truck. I love that thing. They shift so smoothly. It's like that movie, I don't know, Talladega Nights, there we go. Yeah, Will Ferrell, I don't know really what to do with my hands. I don't really know what to do with the camera other than just, there we go. Little, you know, a little spin cycle. Like, I wish this thing I had it on just did this over and over, just slowly like one of those fans, you know? What's that, articulate mode, whatever? I don't know. Or just wee. Or just pan back and forth. Then I don't have to be here. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. Or I could put my phone on a pulley system. But yeah, Chevy 355. If I can't even say that with a straight face. So it's a Chevy 350. Bring it to Cali, 30K for it. Don't tell him that, Eddie. He'll be there tomorrow. Nah, the truck ain't for sale, really. It's one of his lifelong friends' trucks. He's been kind of having some health issues, and him and Dad started working on it. And that's Dad if he bought all the parts and like kind of paid him a little bit for labor and stuff if he'd help him get it on the road. Dad said yeah. And then his friend kind of had some health issues, and it's pretty much been Dad working on it a lot. His friends helped out a ton considering what he's going through and everything, but yeah, Dad's gonna try to finish it for him, so hopefully he can. I mean, he definitely can, but hopefully he gets it done in time. Everything. Because I'd love for Mr. Kenneth to be able to take it out. God, just a smile on his face the other day when they cranked it up, he had a nice little smile on his face. He knew he was gonna love this truck. Hey, fan cord, let go of my stand here. Eddie, you seem like my kind of guy. 30K. For the Bronco or for the truck? If you say the Bronco, that's what I got for you, sir. So, is this a thing here with Broncos too? Oh, that one's a horse. That's cool. A little ducky horse. Look. Hey. That's nice. But so do y'all people duck Broncos too, not knowing the difference between a Jeep and a Bronco? I'm just wondering. The truck. Oh, there you go. More like it. More like it. Probably once it's completed, you're probably not too far off the price. Let's not talk about that. We don't talk about his janky handling job there. Messed up the latch on the door. Oops. I'm in Sacramento. You are far away from me. You about 2,000 miles away from me. That's just a guesstimation right there. Somebody, because I have these people in my chat. Yeah, somebody boom, mileage that for me. Right there, Alabama to Sacramento. About 2,000. I'm gonna say 18.99. 18.99. I'll pay for hauling. Gosh dang it. Done it. Well, I mean, that may work. Possible. I don't know. It ain't my truck. It's Ken's. You see? And I know that's hard to read. I don't know, because my daddy, if that was that, there's no way he wrote that. There's no way my dad wrote that. Because if he did, then he's been lying to me all my life saying he can't sign my stuff. Whenever I used to go on school trips. Sounds like his 70s Bronco was very, very nice. Where all the good stuff happens to the vehicles, Everybody always likes the front of the trucks or the cars. But yeah, this is where the magic happens. You know what I'm saying? It's where it all counts back here. You can put whatever you want up there in the hood, Put whatever you want up there in that old engine bay. But when it comes down to it, when it really comes down to it, that back end right there. That's what gets you from point A to point B very quickly. Because you don't win the race. Wait, yeah, never mind. That doesn't work. Because you do win the race by the front of the... Don't worry about it. I wasn't talking. So the four, you think that all of them came with the four? Because, I mean, I'm guessing they all came with a 302, definitely. The 4-speed in the floor shifter would have to be the only difference there, but, I mean, this one's 3-speed on the column, so... I don't know, I'm wondering if, like, you could get them different, possible. I mean, that'd have to be a thing. Because I'm guessing he put this one back stock. I would think. Yeah, the Scouts. I drive for UPS, and there's a guy on one of my, or where I deliver at sometimes. He's got a nice Scout. Well, I say nice. He hadn't like fixed it up or nothing, but just like how it looks very nice. He's talking about wanting to do it, so. But yeah. Can't believe he left. I wasn't gonna leave you guys. We've only been out here for like 20 minutes. It's like, it don't really get good and cranked up until an hour, and he just over here piddling around. I don't know what he was doing. Three on the tree with a 6-cylinder. I think this had a, this didn't have nothing in it because it was 2 different Broncos. But I want to say a lot of them in the back in the day probably did have the 6 cylinders in them. I would think more than not. I bet it. See, me personally, I would think that you would have to. Well, I mean, these are Broncos. They're made to go off-road, stuff like that. So they probably would have the V8s, but you would think that, like, the V8 would be kind of special ordered or something, maybe. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna attempt to get this one open. Or wait, he did open it earlier. Never mind. We'll open it again in a minute. I'm gonna go see where they're at here in a second. We'll give you a shot view of everything.
I'm sorry, but Mommy's doing it. Go ahead. She did? Oh, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
That is your fault, 100%, sir. Oh, my gosh, yours. You stop gas on you. That's your fault. Oh, so we can take that. Okay, then I don't do it. I am very sorry. If you Dave lied and gas on you guys call over you. So, I'm no longer sorry. Because you're going to try to throw height in my face. You guys can argue about this. Dave, your word is protester. Protestor.
I have done this before, and you don't just get to, because he is Dave and his name is on the show, just decide that you get to go backwards after you've already left the street one.
I'm the host, and you're correct. That's president to call it. All right, Audrey, your word is ridiculous.
That was a different package. You could either get a 6 or 8 cylinder. That's what I figured. Thank you, Mr. Bill Causey. Thank you, sir. So a 200 straight 6 or a 302. That's what it's got. I tried talking him into a 351. I don't know. But he wanted to go with a 302 on it. Did you get your slushy?
Got my icy. It's a shaved ice.
How is it?
Great. Tiger blood and something else. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, Kenneth, as far as I know, you're totally right. Broncos came with 4 speeds.
Is what?
As far as I'm considered right there.
What about it?
We was discussing earlier while you were slushying it up if Broncos came with a 3 on the tree or the 4-speed.
All the way they had them was automatic, just straight shift 3 on the tree. All the way they built it.
So that's it.
All the way.
Interesting.
No other way.
So tell us a little bit about the truck. Somebody offered $30K earlier.
Ain't enough.
Ain't enough, he says.
It's a sweet ride.
Thank you, Mr. Neal.
Hadn't bleeding brakes yet. It's the only thing we haven't done. We were gonna do it.
On this, bleeding the brakes.
We got the muffler starting right here.
Let's see those bad boys.
Stainless steel.
Don't get thrown away by the neck of the shirt, everybody. We're
Don't get all shook up.
paying attention to the exhaust
Everything in
now.
the truck. Don't look at my shirt.
What are you doing? You resting?
Rested.
That's all you do is rest, seems like. Needs a new fan belt. Somebody said needs a new fan belt. What does, Bronco or the fan?
What?
I don't know. Maybe you need a new fan belt. Probably talking about you needing a new fan belt.
Got the wrong fan belt on the power steering.
Oh, look, they noticed that too. Huh. I don't even think they've been in here, Mr. Roadrunner. This is the first time I saw them pop up. So they got a good eye. Look at them. No, you were right though, I think. Unless you were talking about him needing a new fan belt with that shirt. Yeah, he does. No, so it really does need a new fan belt, right, Dad? Or a power steering belt? Is that what you said? Why do you got the wrong one on there?
Didn't have the right kind.
So you just throw one on there? Is that how you do it? Okay.
Now look over
That's
here.
what they used to do anyway. Might as well.
Go over here. Here's where we got a bunch of fan belts. We don't have one from power steering. Takes a little bitty narrow belt.
I tell you what, from this angle, you can see your head shining.
Good. I've been going to house where I can get real.
Come on. All right. Hold on. We ain't even been up here an hour. You're a whiner. Why don't you talk about the rear end? What's the rear end all about here?
I do not know.
What do you mean you don't know? Y'all gonna put a flatbed on it?
No.
No flatbed.
Fleet line. Fleet side bed, they call it.
Oh, nice. We got somebody from England. They said put a shirt on even though you got one on already.
Don't get jealous.
Who said don't worry? He said he's never seen that much hamburger meat in his whole life. Now that I see the name, I'm just thinking like I'm thinking the Wile E. Coyote but Roadrunner cartoon. But could be What's shunted mean? What does shunted mean?
Adios to all of y'all in Never Never Land. I'm going where the act district is.
My God, you're a baby. All right, y'all. We'll be back later. We're supposed to come back down here for a fireworks show later on, even though they're doing it a week early.
Freedom.
Hey, crank up the Bronco one more time.
Too much work.
No, it ain't. Look, you retire and you get lazy. Don't let that happen.
Here, crank it this side.
Yeah. Thank everybody for showing up. There you go. Look at him. All up in the grass. All up in the grass. He can't drive. Where's he going? Did he get lost? And we're just left with that bad boy. I wonder if he's going to get another vehicle possible. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's really calling it quits. Thanks everybody for showing up and showing out. Appreciate it. Thank you. 1977 Chevy truck, asphalt green with a white two-tone stripe. Thinking possibly same thing for the interior, same color, asphalt green with a little white trim on the outside. That'd be cool. Bench seat.
Hey, Kim, watch that thing go today on there a few years.